Spirit Halloween has just released 2 new animatronics for the 2025 season. Let's go check them out. Okay, so here we have it on their website, 2 new animatronics for sale. The first one that I'm going to look at is Trick or Treat Pete. So let's click on him right here. So he is 5 foot 4 inches, and he is $240. This is a really high price for him. He is just a tiny clown. He's got some movement to him, but he's mostly just static. But this first picture that we have of him looks awesome. I love all his colors. His big blue hat that he has. He's got black hair and a bunch of different colors on his clothing. He's holding a yellow candy bucket. We'll scroll down here to see the description. There's a story right there. It says here that he can hold up to 5 pounds of candy that go in his hat, and then it spits out through his mouth into the candy bowl, which is a really cool, unique movement we've never seen on any other props. And he also has Bluetooth technology, so you can make him say whatever you want. He does come with a preset voice with carnival music in the background, and then him kind of spitting up the candy. Let's look at these stock pictures right here. Here's the first one, just another front view of him. He looks awesome. Like I said, I love all the colors. His mouth looks pretty big. I'm excited to see this one in person, since he is much taller than I thought he would be, which is kind of cool. And then we'll move on to the second picture, which is the side view of him. He looks kind of skinny, but then he's holding out the bowl just like that with his hands. And then he's also got red shoes there. And then we'll go to the back picture here, which just shows the back of him. And then this last one is what he looks like next to a 6 foot tall man, which he looks a lot taller. Most of his height is that hat on the top of him. Now that we looked at all the stock pictures, I'm going to go ahead and play the video to see what he does. So there he was, Trick or Treat Pete. I love his whole audio that he has with him, and like I said, you can change it, but I think it is a kind of cool audio just to keep. I don't know what else you would really change it to unless you want him to say something. But let me know what you guys think about his price. I think $240 is way too much for him. I think he should have been maybe more like $200 or something. For this size of a clown, and he's mainly just a static prop holding a bowl, and then he just spits it out. I don't think it's worth $240, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so that was Trick or Treat Pete. Now let's go back to this front picture on the website and click this next one. This is the 7 foot tall Crypt Countess animatronic. She is $300, which honestly is not that bad of a price. I was expecting her to be more like $330 or something, like how some of the other props this year have been. But we got this picture that we can first see when you click on her. And she's 7 feet tall, which is huge. She does remind me of something that would have been released in 2018. It just kind of gives me that vibe that she's like with her clothing and her animation that she'll have, which we'll see in the demo in a second. Let's go down here to the description. And it says that she's got LED eyes that glow yellow. And then she kind of just keeps on spinning side to side, or kind of more like in a circle. And then her arms kind of move. She's got mouth movement, and she has some lines that she says stuff. Okay, now let's go check out these stock pictures right here. Here is the first one. I love how, like, big she is. This is definitely a good size for her. She wouldn't have made as much sense as a 6 foot prop. And she is going to be the one in the front riser for the Spirit Halloween ISE this year, which is kind of cool to see. And you can also see on her hands, she's got chains kind of falling down. Also a bunch of creepy cloth and stuff. Here's another picture, just different angles of her, not too different. But yeah, there's a bunch of pictures, and then here's just the back of her with a little more detail. And then this last one next to a person, which she is basically going to be towering over you, which is awesome. I love her height on this one. Now that we looked at all the stock pictures, let's go ahead and play the video.
This place holds countless souls, each a prisoner. This is your fate now, too. We are bound to this cursed place together.
And there she was. She's grown way more on me after seeing her whole stock pictures and video. I didn't know how I felt of her when she kind of got leaked from the store pictures. I don't think I will be buying her this season since she doesn't really fit in any of the themes I'm doing this year. But she is definitely a really cool one for anyone else to get. But yeah, there are the 2 animatronics that got put out and released today. They only did 2, so it's a kind of a smaller wave, like half of a wave. But let me know what you guys think of each of them. Let me know what your favorite is. They're kind of a tie for me. I wish that the clown Trick or Treat Pete was a little less pricey than he is, but the Crypt Countess, nothing really to say about her. I think it's a perfect price for the detail you get on her and the whole height of her. But if you aren't already, go follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.